Yo, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today, it's actually super warm outside. It's like 75 degrees right now. A little bit cloudy, but nice and warm at least. And we've had a few warm days recently, which means winter is coming to an end, finally. I am ready for the cold to be done, which also means that it's time to bring the truck out of hibernation. She's been sitting basically all winter. I know the batteries are dead, so we're gonna have to throw it on the charger, get her started back up, and then we're actually taking it down to my buddy's shop because we got a lot of work to do to this truck. The last few times I drove it, I did not like the way that it drove. Recently, I've been noticing that it kind of walks a little bit on the highway, which, I mean, it's got huge tires, so you can't expect it to be perfect, but it does starting to walk a little more than I'd like it to. I was taking a look here underneath the truck at the front end, and I noticed that basically all of my boots are burst open, and basically all the grease boots and these front end components are burst open like that, which obviously is not good, and I want to get that fixed. So I actually ordered all the parts to replace everything in this front end. We're going to be replacing literally everything in this front end, including the brakes, and hopefully by the time we're done, this thing will drive like a brand new truck. That's the goal. I've done a lot of things with vehicles and with trucks and a lot of custom work to trucks, but when it comes to mechanics work, I'm not the best at it. I'm also not gonna do it here in my yard. So a job like this, I definitely want to use a lift for, because it's just gonna make things a heck of a lot easier. So I'm actually gonna take it down to my buddy's house that literally lives a couple miles down the road. And we're gonna put it on his lift. We're gonna do all the work there. And then we'll take it over to the shop that I work at to get a professional alignment done. And then it should drive like a brand new truck. But that being said, I need to get the battery charger on this thing and try to get it started up, because it feels like it's going to rain. Hey, the step comes down, that's a good sign, so the battery's not too dead. Negative to negative, positive to positive, and now we need some power. Electric fence, yeah, we can unplug that for now. See if this will reach. Nope, gotta find another one. Found another one. Plug. This.
Drum roll, please.
So I know the batteries have a little bit of charge, so I think we're just gonna go ahead and put it on jump start. We're gonna let it charge up for about a minute, and then we will try to start it. Actually, no, we can't start it without the keys. Gotta get them. All right, we're gonna try this again. Hey, let's go. Now we can pop this off. Woo. That's hot. Woo. So I need to pull it up here to the house and throw all the new parts in that we're going to be replacing. I'll tell you what, it is nice to be back in this truck. It has been a while, and if I do remember correctly, oh yeah, we got stars. Side by side out of the way. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Right here's all our parts. Perfect. All loaded up for our long drive to the truck that's right on the other side of this car. And I know, to all you mechanics out there, don't judge me for buying Detroit axle stuff. I asked around to a lot of people, and everybody said that they think that stuff is fine, even though it's cheap. And I know it's definitely not the best stuff you can get, but also I'm not rich, I got a budget. And with replacing all the front end parts, they just so happen to have a kit that had literally everything I needed for a very good price. So we're going with Detroit axle, and you're just gonna have to deal with it. Now we've got a long drive all the way to the truck right here. About 5 minutes later, pulling into the shop. Boom, and as you can see, we got it in the shop down here at my buddy Evan's. Big thanks to him for letting me borrow his shop for this project. Now we're gonna have to get it up on the lift, which with this truck is actually a little bit sketchy because we got the front and rear traction bars that take literally the spot right where we need to put the lift on the frame, so we actually can't use the frame to lift it up. This isn't the first time it's been on a lift, and last time I had to stack the extensions on top of each other and then go all the way up to the cab mounts. So that's probably what we're gonna have to do. It's a little bit sketchy, but as long as it's good and sturdy, we should be good.
Eventually.
All right, guys, I've been here for 45 minutes and I just now got the thing up on the lift. There's a little bit of trial and error involved, but we got her up there now and she's pretty sturdy. So we've been kind of working together on this. I got my little helper over here. Came back from college just to help me out. And just got my brake pads off. Check this out. Metal on metal. Now I knew my brakes in the front needed replaced. I bought new brakes and I brought new rotors and pads. But yeah, we wouldn't want to use those too much more. She's pulling off the other caliper over here. I'm gonna hang that one up and see what the pads look like on the other side. Yeah, it looks like both front brakes were completely shot. So let's go, we're getting new ones. Nice. These snap rings right here, just got the one out of the other side. They're a little tough to get out. She's working on this one.
Just got it.
She was working on this one. Good job.
Thanks.
Well, on to the next step. Packed up top, but I can get it down below. I'm replacing it.
Hey.
She's seeing her hands black for the first time.
No. They've been black before.
I never thought I'd be teaching an auto class, but here we are. My first student.
God, we can't get this pulled out. Please, Lord, help us next time to get whatever it is to come out in the next few hits. I want to do the hubs in your name and pray. Amen.
I've never used one of these before. This could be interesting. Safety first. So the tool works, you just gotta learn how to use it. She's long. Whoop, whoop. Take actual number 2. I did end up getting these ball joints out. As you can see, these are the new ones. But I couldn't get the big one out with the press because the press, the hole actually wasn't big enough for it. The small one, I was able to get out with the press, but the big one, we had to do a little jerry rigging over here at the hydraulic press with a piece of exhaust pipe and 2 nuts. A little sketch, but it works. And I'm gonna show you, because I'm gonna press out this one here. Just like that. And then the other one we can use the press for. All right, guys, it is the next day, and as you can see, the truck is outside. I'm not really sure how much footage I got of us working on it last night and getting it outside, because I think my SD card got corrupt, and the past couple videos that I took on this camera would not show up. So I'm not really sure how much I missed, but anyways, we got her put back together and we got her out last night. And today, we're gonna take her for a test drive and we're gonna take her over to the alignment shop. But first, I gotta leave Evan with a little present. He's such a nice guy. He let me use his shop for 4 days and didn't charge me a cent. So I picked him up a little gift card here, and also I bent the tip of one of his snap ring pliers a little bit, trying to pull out them heavy duty snap rings. So I just bought him a whole nother set rather than just one, because I'm also a nice guy, and when you have good friends, you want to keep good friends. So we left him a little gift. So I know you guys are gonna make fun of me because, like I said, I bought the cheap part from Detroit Axle, but when I went to put everything together, everything went together nice and tight except for these two ends right here. I could not get them to fit tight, and I kept having movement up and down, and it was just not good, and they were not fitting how they should. So I ended up replacing them with these pretty expensive parts from Duralast with lifetime warranty. They fit on there nice and tight and perfect, and there's no movement, and they should work just fine. And they're lifetime warranty, so I don't have to worry about it. It's just when you're doing the stuff all at once, if you try to get good parts, it gets very expensive very fast, and I don't have all the money in the world, so your boy's got to do what he's got to do. All right, let's start her up. So I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. Me and Evan were a little too excited last night, and we took it for a test drive just to see how much different it drove. Apart from the alignment being a little bit off because we did it with a tape measure and we're not perfect, it actually drove pretty amazing. So compared to how it used to drive, it wasn't all over the road, and the steering was nice and tight, so I'm pretty happy with it. But that was also in the dark, so we're going to take it for another test drive, and we'll probably get up to a little higher speeds today, and we're going to get it over to the shop where I work, because we got a state-of-the-art alignment machine over there, and we'll get her all aligned and everything. See if I remember how to drive a big truck. This thing's been sitting all winter. I need to run the fuel out of it so I can put some new fuel in it. Man, I'm excited to be back in this thing. I miss this thing. Let's go windows down. I miss the sound of this thing. So check out the new van Kenny just picked up. Just brought it back. He's building that into a camper, so that'll be pretty sick, and maybe we'll be able to make some videos with that once it's all built up, because you know I like camping. I mean, heck, my bed's still in here right now. We're gonna put it over here in the storage side of the shop. That way it's out of the way, and then whenever we decide to do some work to it, it'll be over here. All right, well, there you have it, boys. She is safe and sound in the shop, and that's where we're going to go ahead and end this video, because I'm not sure what day we're going to get this aligned. It might be soon, but it might not be till like next week or something. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. That's just the start of getting this truck fixed up and ready to go. We got her driving a little bit better now, and next step, we're going to have to start making her look a little bit nicer. I'm excited to get back to driving her some more. I haven't driven her in a while because I got my car. I've just been driving that because this thing hasn't been driving the nicest. So I'm excited to get her driving nice, get to driving her some more, and I want to get back to daily driving this thing this summer, and then keep my car just to drive in the winter. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and we will see you in the next one. Peace. I always forget to say it, but make sure to like and subscribe. Bye.